we do here is go back.
Hello my beautiful ninjas, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. As you guys can tell by the title, I am going to be sharing with you guys some of the items that I purchased from Ulta. I didn't really go crazy or anything like that, but there are some I really went on there honestly to get some brushes from Morphe, and then I just saw a couple of other things that I wanted, so I just basically picked them up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. It's not a whole bunch of stuff or anything like that, but I just wanted to go ahead and just share with you guys what I got, and I am going to be doing a video with one of the items that I purchased as well. So the first thing that I got here are basically some more makeup wipes. These are the Neutrogena makeup removing cleansing wipes. You guys know that I absolutely love these, so I just wanted to get another one of these, and these are the 2 packs, and I think they were on sale as well when I purchased them. So that's basically the first thing that I see in here. The next thing that I actually see here, I'm just gonna show it to you guys, but I didn't purchase it from Ulta, but I just wanted to share it with you guys as well, so I just kind of threw it in this box. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream, and I actually purchased this I don't remember when I bought this, but the shade that I got was a little bit too dark for me, so I went back and exchanged it for this one. So I got it in the shade Deep 33 Warm, and the one that I purchased before I think was like Deep 33, I think it was like Deep 37 or something like that, and it was a little bit too dark for me to use it as a conceal and highlight shade. So I went back to basically change it for a different shade, and I think that this is gonna actually look pretty good, especially to do both conceal and highlight. So I'm really excited about these. But I did actually try out the other shade that I purchased, and I really like the consistency of it, which I was really nervous to get it because I actually have the other Kat Von D concealer. I don't think that she sells this anymore, but I have this one, which is the Lock-It Concealer and Corrector. And this one is way too thick for me. I don't like it as a concealer at all. I think if I use this, it's more for like carving out my brows or something like that, or if I wanted to use it as like a spot conceal, just like for specific spots on my face. But as an under eye concealer, I do not like this at all because it's too thick for me. It feels very heavy under the eyes. So I wanted to actually try out something else, but obviously you guys know Kat Von D is very like full beat, like full coverage type of brand, and so I wanted to try this one, and I'm really happy with this packaging a lot better than the other one, simply because this is, you know, it has a doe foot applicator. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm just gonna, I tried it and I really liked it, and I think, yeah, this shade is gonna be a lot better. This shade is gonna look a lot better on me. So this is basically what the shade looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me try to zoom y'all in a little bit. So this is basically what the shade looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that when I am editing, please Jesus. So this is definitely going to be a much better shade for me. So I'm really excited about this, and I like the consistency of this a lot better. I did try it under my eyes, and I really liked it. So I'm really excited about this, and of course I'll make sure to feature this in another video pretty soon. I was going to do a comparison video between the two, but because I don't think she has the other concealer anymore, I think that now if you want to buy it, you have to like find it on eBay or something like that. So I was like, it may not be of use to you guys, but like I mentioned, the other one, I don't like it as an under eye concealer, but this is a lot kind of like a lighter weight, creamier type of consistency, but it still definitely gives you that full coverage look. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so besides that, I did purchase two foundations, and these are the 2 foundations that I purchased, and I am going to be doing separate review videos on both of these foundations. You can probably find, well, you will be able to find review videos on these foundations all over YouTube already. These are pretty old, but they are new to me, and I just wanted to try them out because I definitely love drugstore makeup, and I just wanted to see, you know, how these would work with for my skin as well. So the first one that I purchased is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I got this in the shade Cocoa. I have a feeling, I don't know about this shade. Like I'm kind of like iffy about this shade a little bit. The store that I went to, this is the only one that looked like closest to my skin color or my skin tone, and so I'm really hoping that this works. But in the packaging, for some reason, every time I look at it, I'm like, it looks like it's gonna be too light, but when I open it up and I look at the applicator itself, it looks like it is going to work for my skin tone. So I'm just gonna actually swatch it on my hand just so you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys can see these swatches. Jesus, please, Lord. So let me just show you guys. Even in the swatch, I'm like, I don't know. So this is the Wet n Wild foundation. So I'm really hoping that it works for my skin tone. Even the concealer looks darker, so I don't think this shade will work now that I am seeing them side by side. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna try to see if it works. If not, I might just go back and try to exchange it for a different shade. But I actually got these two foundations at CVS. I didn't get them at Ulta, but I got these two at CVS, and I just wanted to try them out. The reason I'm just mentioning all of this in this video is because Ulta carries these products as well, so you can purchase them at Ulta. But this is basically what the shade looks like, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's gonna work well with my skin tone, but we'll definitely try that out. But this is actually the foundation that I'm really excited to try. For some reason, I feel a connection to this one, and I feel like the shade is gonna work well for me. I feel like the Wet n Wild has more of like a pinky undertone, and this one has more of an olive undertone. I don't know if you guys can see that through the camera, but I feel like this definitely has more of like an olive golden type of undertone. So I'm really hoping that it works well with my skin tone. But yeah, this is definitely olive. This is like a very olive undertone. I like the consistency of it. I like the, damn, this is really fucking olive. I'm so sorry. Do you guys see that? It's like a golden olive type of undertone. I don't even know if this shade is gonna work well for me either. This is in the shade Golden Caramel. I feel like it has more of an olive undertone than anything else. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it definitely has more of an olive undertone to me. Like, look at it on my finger, it looks green. I don't know, we're gonna just try it to see if it works. Obviously, when you put on concealer and things like that, things can work out. So I'm really excited to try them. I was really excited about this, but I'm not really sure how I feel about the undertone of this foundation, but you never know until you try it. So I'm gonna try it out in a video that'll be coming up pretty soon for you guys. And I'll definitely let you guys know what my final thoughts are on this foundation as well. So these are basically the two foundations that I purchased. Aside from that, the only other thing that I purchased, okay, these are basically the items that I purchased from Ulta. So going into this, I actually got the MAC paint pot, the Pro Longwear paint pot in soft ochre. Yeah, soft ochre. This is basically just, obviously you guys have probably seen this a million times before. This is just to kind of like prime your eyes if you're trying to do like more bright shadows and things like that, or just shadows in general, just to make sure that they come up true to color, or show up true to color. I'm trying to open this, but my hands are like sliding. Okay, I can't open it. So you guys know what this paint pot looks like. And this is more of like the yellow undertone or like yellow base, just because I feel like the other one, I think in Painterly, is more of like a pinky undertone. And I don't really like pink undertone things. I don't think that they go well with my skin tone. So these are basically the brushes that I purchased. I got 4 of them here. The first one that I purchased is basically going to be a foundation brush. This is the M439, I believe. Yeah, the M439 brush. I have so many YouTubers that I watch that use this brush, and it just looks like a perfect, ideal foundation brush. So I really wanted to try it. And I went to an Ulta store before, and I kind of tested it out, and I really like the way that this feels. It's really soft, and I think that it'll be very dense enough to kind of like really work the foundation in. So I'm really excited about this. I am going to wash this before I use it, simply because I'm just crazy like that. So I'm definitely gonna wash it prior to using this brush. Anyways, that's gonna be the first brush that I purchased. The other one that I was really excited to try is the one that kind of looks like a smaller version of that brush, and it's the Morphe M173. And I really like the way that this looks. I feel like you can probably use this to put the paint pot all over your lid. Also, you can probably use this just to blend out your concealer under your eyes as well. It's very soft. I feel like it's basically like the smaller version of this one. It pretty much looks like the smaller version of this brush to me. So I'm really excited about both of these. These were the reasons that I actually wanted to buy some of the brushes. And while I was looking at them, I was like, let me just try to get a blending brush. So I also got the M441, and it's basically just a blending brush, and it's really, really soft. So I thought that this would be perfect just to add, because I do have some, you know, drugstore blending brushes, and I just feel like I wanted to just get like a really good blending brush just to see if it shows me a difference as far as how it blends out my eyeshadows. So I'm really, really excited about this one. And then the last brush that I got is basically just for eyeliner, just like the liquid eye, not the liquid eyeliner, the gel eyeliners. So this one is the M217, and it's basically the angled. I don't know why these are harder to open for some reason. Okay. All right, so this one is the M217, and this one is the angled, I guess, eyeliner brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's supposed to basically help you to have more like precise wing line, I guess. So I'm definitely gonna use this just to kind of like start practicing my wing eyeliner, because right now it's just not good. So I definitely wanted to try this out just to see if it helps me to get a lot better and to improve on applying my liquid or gel liner. So that's gonna be the last brush that I actually purchased. And then of course, besides that, well, actually I did purchase another brush actually. I also purchased another blending brush. This is the M433 brush, and this is what it looks like. I was just thinking, I'm like, I could have sworn I purchased 5 of them, but so this is basically what this one looks like. This one is kind of like more to maybe like deepen up the crease or just pack on the color on your lid. But these are definitely very, very soft but dense at the same time. So I think that this is definitely going to help me in my eyeshadow application. And then of course I did purchase an eyeshadow palette. So I did purchase the Morphe 35V palette. And this is the Stunning Vibes palette. And I'm really, really excited about this. I was looking at the Morphe 350 palette, but it was out of stock when I was shopping online. But I saw this one and I was like, I really love the fact that they have a lot of warm shades in this. So of course, this is what the package looks like. This is my first Morphe eyeshadow palette, so I'm really excited about that as well. I'm not gonna be out here collecting palettes or anything like that because again, I'm not a makeup artist. So this is just me trying to play in makeup pretty much. So this is pretty much what it looks like. It's super pretty. I did open this. I didn't swatch anything yet, but I did open it just to see what the shades look like. So hopefully my lighting is allowing you guys to see this. So these are basically what the shades look like. Super, super pretty. You have some matte shades in here. You have some metallic shimmer shades in here, and it's just so pretty. So I'm really, really excited about this. I am going to feature this in a video where I am going to share with you guys just kind of like my experience with it and just testing out some of these colors. I do want to do a couple of swatches for you guys, just in case you are thinking of purchasing them and you want to kind of see what they swatch like. Ooh, okay, so these are basically what the shades look like. Hopefully the camera's picking it up, but this is basically what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. But the metallic shade definitely really swatched, the metallic and the orange swatched beautifully. So you can definitely create anything, whether it's an everyday look or if you need to be glam and go to like a party or something like that, you can definitely do that with this as well. So I'm really, really excited to see what type of looks I can create. I am going to be doing a lot more makeup type videos for this month. Obviously, it's the month of February, it's the month of love, and of course, it's the month of self-care and self-love. So I definitely want to go ahead and give you guys some kind of like ideas of how to use this palette if you have it yourself, or of course just show you guys how they work, how the shades blend out and things like that. Just so you guys can have an idea if you want to try to purchase it yourself. But anyways, I am going to be doing a lot more videos, as you guys can tell so far, this month, simply because I feel like this month is about you. It's about you ladies taking care of yourself, loving yourself, finding more value in yourself. And I want to go ahead and just try to do my best to uplift and to motivate and to encourage each of you and to help you guys out and just to have kind of like a sisterhood going on. So I am going to be doing some videos for you guys, showing you guys how this palette works, as well as just basically doing some videos, some makeup videos this month as well, just for Valentine's Day. So I am going to be doing 3 different Valentine's Day looks. So I don't know what dates those are going to come out. It's probably going to be the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. I'm going to upload those videos where I'm sharing with you guys my kind of like get ready with me type of thing, Valentine's Day edition. One of them is going to be kind of like you chilling with your girls. One of them is going to be more of like a casual date with somebody that you maybe have just met, and then another one is going to be more of like a date night with your man type of look as well. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. I'm just going to use a 35V palette by Morphe for all 3 of those looks, just to give you guys an idea of what you can do with the palette itself. So that's going to be pretty much the last thing that I purchased from Ulta. If you guys are interested in any of these items, I will make sure to leave them linked down in the description box. Obviously, you guys know that with each video that is uploaded this year, I'm sorry you guys, I'm getting over a cold, I'm sorry. But with each video that is uploaded this year, I am going to basically express one thing that I am grateful for, and I would love to hear what you guys are currently grateful for in this moment as well. And in this moment, I'm definitely grateful for my family in general. Just I feel like me and my family and I have always been really close, but I've been making a lot of contacts with a lot of other family members, like cousins and things like that, because we do have a big family. But I think that along the way, we basically allowed ourselves to be so distracted by just like everyday demands. And then now we're all adults, you know what I mean? So it's harder for us to talk as much as we used to when we were kids. So I've recently made a lot of contacts with a lot of, you know, family members, you know, cousins and things like that. And I'm just really excited about just us basically reconnecting and just doing something as a family and just creating that bond and just creating more memories and better memories at that. So I'm definitely grateful for family in this moment. And yeah, so definitely let me know down in the comment section what you guys are currently grateful for. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. And yeah, be safe, stay blessed, and remember to always treat yourself. Peace out.